How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another quick start video. Last episode we went over basically how to survive on level 3 worlds, how to do meteors, and find the resources that you will need in order to progress to the next level of machines. So let's jump right in here. So one of the things you're going to want to craft is actually a mixer, which isn't really any harder than the machines we've already been crafting. However, it does require 1 point into machine crafting in the skill tree. Next up, we're going to be looking at making a spark generator, iron furnaces, and maybe even a compactor. As soon as you are able to get enough iron, one of your top priorities should be getting an iron furnace. The main thing you would want an iron furnace is that it is twice as fast and twice as fuel efficient as its stone counterpart, so it will go a long way towards stretching out your fuel supply, and it smelts things a little bit faster. So taking a look at the spark generator, we're going to need to craft some cogs right quick. And so we needed 15, so we'll do, how about 2 bulk crafts for now. And a spark generator does you little good unless you actually have some spark links, so let's go ahead and get some spark link crafted up. Let's see, our 10 should be good for now. And once you have your mixer, feel free to set it up, but as you can see, there's probably not going to be a whole lot you can actually do with it. This machine is mainly used for making the alloys, more advanced foods, brews, bonding agents, as well as just processing ingredients in general. So not a whole lot to see here. We are going to be needing to make some silver alloy, but we have to wait on our spark generator before we can do just that. Once you have an extra iron furnace base and some ancient tech components, you can craft your spark generator. If you're unsure how to get the tech components, that was covered in the previous video, so be sure to check that out if you need some help. Spark generators are used to, well, generate spark, so you can place it down. Technically, you only need 1 spark generator. However, if you place more than one side by side, it will act as one machine and actually give you extra fuel slots down below. The reason why you might want extra fuel slots is it does take a certain amount of time for the fuel to get converted into spark. So having more spark generators means that you can generate spark faster, as well as their durability gets combined. So in other words, your spark generator will last longer and be able to convert more fuel into spark at one given shot. In order to use spark, however, you do need spark link to link up the generator to the machines. It's also good to note that each machine needs its own spark cord connection, as one powered machine will not supply power to adjacent machines. You can connect a maximum of 16 spark generators, however they can only go 4 in any one direction, so your spark generator configuration must fit within a 4x4x4 square. Nice thing about daisy chaining the spark generators together is that you only have to repair one to repair all of them, as they act as one machine. Once you have your spark generator, you'll probably want to place it such that you can hook up pretty much all of your machines to it. So I got my spark generator right there, and basically just run this across all of the machines. All of the machines except for the centriforge will eventually need spark at some point, so it's handy to just go ahead and wire everything for power up front. Spark generators will take all fuel, including trunks, timber, sticks, peaty soil, compact peaty soil, coal, as well as all the compact versions of coal. It's good to note that compacted fuels are much more efficient, especially when they are mass crafted in the compactor. And while wood is not exactly an ideal source of fuel, if you do mass craft them into either sticks or timber, it is a little bit more efficient than using the trunks directly. If you're curious how much spark a given piece of fuel will generate, simply put one piece into a furnace and it will show you how much heat it will generate, which will then tell you how much spark it generates. Okay, once you got your spark generator all set up and your machines properly connected, you'll be able to see some spark right here, assuming you put, well, some fuel into the spark generator. And once you have your silver all smelted, you'll be able to come over here and make some silver alloy, which will allow you to create the more advanced machines. Let's go ahead and craft up 10 of this now. But as you can see here, silver alloy takes 1 silver bar, 1 iron bar, and 100 sparks. So not too bad, and the more advanced machines generally take only 3 silver alloys, so pretty easy to get at least all of your machines just by doing meteors alone. Once you've made some precious alloy, you can hop over here and start making some of the more advanced machines. You can make the refinery with just 1 skill into machine crafting. However, the next machine, which is the compactor, will need an additional point into machine crafting. So come over here, let's go ahead and just dump 1 extra point into there, apply, and now we should be able to make a compactor. It's the same exact recipe, just needs 1 more skill into machine crafting. This extra skill point also allows you to craft the centriforge. However, there's not a whole lot you can do with the centriforge, at least until you get your hands onto some reactive lamella or are willing to buy centriforge ingredients. If you're unfamiliar, the centriforge is essentially enchanting for Boundless, and it is a fairly involved process both to make the stuff to be able to use it in the actual act of using it. So for the time being, you might save your resources for something else. Once you have your machines crafted, set them up however which way you like, and be sure to connect them up with Spark. The refinery has largely to do with making decorative blocks such as refined stone, metal, wood, etc., as well as making doors, chairs, tables, and signs. Compactor, on the other hand, well, compacts things, and probably one of the biggest things you might be interested in is compact peat. Compacted peat can be an excellent source of fuel, especially if you can find a field that's full of this stuff. However, if you prefer mining coal, that works perfectly fine too. Okay, well, I think that about wraps this episode up. We covered how to make the more advanced machines like the refinery, compactor, spark generator, and even iron furnaces to be more fuel efficient. Anyway, this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, be sure to let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.